Hi, I'm Jane Belle, and I'm going to read an extract from my story, The Syrup Boy of Whickering Moor. And I first got the idea for my story after reading Charles Dickens' Oliver Twist last year. I was inspired by Dickens' depiction of Victorian England, and I was deeply saddened and horrified by the living conditions portrayed in his work. And that atmosphere kind of inspired me to create a dark, comical story of my own, which is this one. Whickering Moor wasn't known for much. The air always smelled like burnt yeast and wet wool. People coughed a lot, lived long enough to regret it. It drained even when it didn't. In a narrow brick house that leaned slightly to one side lived a boy named Henry, 9 years old, smelled like pond water, quiet most of the time, but his mind was a rattle-trap of strange thoughts. He had 5 siblings, none of them liked him much. His parents didn't have time for any of them, but Grandma Elsie, ancient, wheezy, always tucked under 17 wool blankets, was his person. She hadn't walked since Michaelmas. Her feet swelled, her teeth clicked, her breath was a whistle made a whistling sound. The family prepared for the end. She seemed glad for it. One Thursday, thick with fog, Henry played in the yard, which was less yard and more stretch of damp moss and dying dandelions. He stirred mud with a stick, found some marigold petals, a bit of honey, his brother's gold cuff lozenge, 2 dead moths, a bit of turpentine, just a splash. He mashed it all in a jar once used for jam. Syrupy, brownish, chunky in places, he screwed the lid on and called it medicine.